Let's talk about now section B of our reading paper, that is paper 1, total 50 marks. Now in section B, how many marks are there? Total they are 25 marks, but this is question number 3 and it's divided into two sections, 3A and 3B. In this question 3A, you have to produce a summary of text B. You have to write this summary in not more than 150 words. That is the words limit that you have to write. I don't think it's much difficult task for many of you, and it contains total 20 marks. And the length of the text B will be 500 to 600 words. This is the length of the text that you have to read. Now, to produce a good summary to gain 20 marks, you should have multiple skills. For example, reading comprehension skill, that means how much do you understand when you read a piece of text in English. Number 2, your pacey writing skill, that how can you shorten a piece of text from 500 words into 150 words. How can you make the things precise? How beautifully you can use language well that is appropriate to create a good summary of the given text. This is very important to consider what is the assessment criteria, how the examiner will see your answer. So there are 20 marks and 10 marks are given on the basis of how well do you demonstrate your understanding of explicit meanings. Number 2, how beautifully you select and use information for specific purposes. So these two abilities of your reading skill, that how beautifully you use a given information for any purpose, and the purpose here in this question is to write the summary, to summarize. This is the purpose. So when you are given any information, how do you use it for any specific purpose, and how much do you understand the explicit meaning? This will be analyzed in your answer for 10 marks. Rest of 10 marks will be given on the base of your skill. How do you, after understanding the text, how do you write that in your summary? So that's why in changes section you will see that in this new syllabus the weightage, how much weightage is given to the writing assessment when the paper is for reading. This is reading paper, but still it includes some a little weightage of writing as well, because after reading the text you have to write the summary, so it involves writing skills as well. So how well do you organize and structure ideas and opinions for deliberate effect? For a specific deliberate effect, how well do you construct, you organize, you make a good structure of your ideas and opinions? And how do you use a range of vocabulary and sentence structures appropriate to context? So where you have to use which tense, which active and passive voice, and which type of narration, and which type of conditional sentences and modal verbs, how well do you use them? If you are weak in these sentence structuring, you can watch our playlist of English grammar. We have full course of English grammar without paying any fee. You can go through all type of tenses with practice and active passive voice and narration and parts of speech and other basic concepts. How well you can use these concepts of grammar when you write anything in English, and a wide range of vocabulary. Now how you get your wide range of vocabulary to be used in your O-level English paper 1, 1, 2, 3 by reading more and more text written in English. You should have good reading skill, read more and more to enrich your vocabulary. Next, the second part of this question. Now we have remaining 5 marks for this. Candidates give a short response to show understanding of implicit meanings and attitude in response to text B. This second part of section B of reading paper, that includes question 3B, the second part of question number 3. And section B is you have to get a short response to show the implicit meaning. You will be asked a short question of 5 marks related to the implicit meanings and attitude from the same text that you summarized in the previous question, in response to previous question. And how the examiner will see your skill. How well do you demonstrate the understanding of implicit meanings and attitudes? If you are confused about what is implicit meaning, what is attitude, you need to learn all this in your well planned course. You can go for crash course only for 2 months, you can go for 6 months. And if you have just completed your 8th grade or ninth grade lower secondary Cambridge education, and you are just planning about to enter into O levels, from the very first day you should use a good textbook. You should be in the custody of a good under the training of a good mentor or good instructor for this course, English 1123, for proper guidance and step-by-step support. And you should have very good understanding of all these concepts so that you will be able to apply them perfectly. So in this short video we talked about the section B of reading paper, 25 marks divided into two questions. Question 3A contains summarizing the text B for against 20 marks, and then question 3B just to show the implicit meaning of the given text, that is for 5 marks. Thank you. We will discuss the writing paper and new pattern of the writing paper in the next video.